one of the challenges of working with the polyester resin that I work with is it gets warm really fast, and when it gets warm, it distorts easily. It warps and gets squishy, quite literally. It gets like, I don't want to squeeze it and distort it or deform it, but I can. So in between each drilling pass, even if I'm clearing, even if I'm cooling, I still let it cool all the way back down, just to make sure my dimensions are accurate. Because there have been times where I didn't let it cool down enough and it completely messed up my dimensions. And I lost the caps. It's not so bad on the bodies because I've got the metal liners on my my fountain pens, but the caps, the old versions, I did not have a liner on those. Now, the new ones are a different story. That's one of the things I've been quietly working on over the last month, was developing a proprietary liner for my Bebe fountain pens. And I'm just now kind of like sneaking out that I've done it. I've got the first 8 or 9 about ready to hit the lathe. This is the first one of the next batch. And this one is, you see the body here that I was working earlier. This is Gorilla Whimsy. And you can't really see it in the video, but it color shifts through every color but red, which is why it's whimsy. But the predominant colors are sort of this olive green with orange. So that's the first one up with the new collection. But the new caps are going to be lined. And I've found that consistently with these new liners, the closing feeling, the tactile experience of closing the pens, way better. There's no catch when closing. There's no pressure required. It just slides on like it's supposed to. That's what she said. Anyway, I really like the way this works better. I've used the liner method on a couple of other pen designs before, but I'm retroactively applying everything I've learned from the last designs to the Bebe, which, you know, it's kind of like my flagship. Everybody who knows my work has seen the Bebe. That's the one that's going to be in Pen World magazine for the Reader's Choice competition voting. It's the Bebe in molten. So it's my most popular pen design by far. I think the fidget comes in second, and then as far as which one sells fastest, it's probably the relic after that. But the liner on the Bebe caps started as a test to do metal banding. The first deployment of that was probably the 2025 Orlando competition pen, followed by the show pens, and then the banded moon phases pens, which I've got one of those in progress here. I just finished. You can kind of start setting the stone there. So these, I get to use my jewelry skills when I make these. This has got to get its final polish, but you can almost see the liner in there. I love the way they feel when they close. I haven't threaded this one yet, but it's such a much more satisfying tactile experience. Anyway, 4 minutes, so I'm gonna stop talking now. But yeah, I'm gonna try to chit chat while I wait for my plastic to cool.